Let us see how to install the Java compiler in your Windows system. So open the browser, open your Google search bar and type Java JDK download. The first option you will get will be the Oracle website. So click on Java downloads in the Oracle website. It will open this page. So here you will see two options of Java, Java 19 and Java 17. Click on Java 17. For all our requirements, Java 17 is enough. So assuming you are using a Windows system, download the corresponding installer, either the x64 installer or the MSI installer. x64.exe is enough. So click on this. It will download your x64 installer. Once you have downloaded it, it should give you exe installer of this format. So you can see Java JDK 17 Windows x64 bin. So to install it, just double click or enter on this setup. Uh, this it will pop open question: do you want to allow this to do the changes in system? Click on yes. Okay, for me it's already installed, so it is showing it's already installed. But if you click on yes, it will open the setup window. So let me show you what will come up in the setup window. Show some screenshots of. So it will open a window of this format where it will ask you to click on next to start the setup. Once you click on next, it will show you the path where it's installing the Java uh, compiler. So by default, it will be program files. See program file Java JDK 17 or whatever version you have downloaded. For most of you, it will be the same path. If you want to change it, you are free to change it. In case your C drive does not have enough space, you can change it to other paths. But we recommend it to be as it is. Should not be a problem for most of you. And once it is done, it will pop up this window saying the installation is done. Click on close. So the compiler is installed, but before we start using it, we need to set the path for the compiler in the Java in the system environment. So go to this PC, right click, click on properties, go to advanced system settings and go to environment variables. Here click on path and click on edit. Okay. So we need to add the path for the JDK compiler that we just installed in this path environment variable. So to find out which path to add, go to C drive, go to program files, go to Java, go to JDK version that you have installed and then click on bin. Here you will see the Java executable present here. This is the executable Java and Java C. These are the two things that are required for you to be able to run the Java programs. So just click on the address bar here, copy this path, go back to its environment variables, click on new and paste the path here. And I already have the path, so I will not paste it again, but paste it and hit enter. So that path will get added there. And then so you can see the paths available here. C program file Java JDK 17 slash bin. Click on OK, click on OK. Now to test if this installation is successful, go to your applications, search for command window. So command prompt will pop up. Open the command prompt. In the command prompt, type the command Java space minus minus version. If the installation is successful, you will see something like this coming up, Java 17.04 and the whole long message. If you get an error that Java command not found, then either installation is not complete or the path is not set correctly. So verify both the steps if you don't see this message when you run this command. If you get this, that means your Java installation is fine. The next step would be to install the mm, IDE, which we'll go into it now. So pause here and go through the installation first and then continue once your Java JDK installation is done. Fine. So the IDE that we are going to use in our class is something called as is from JetBrains. So just go to your Google again and search for IntelliJ Java IDE. So you will see IntelliJ IDE link on the first line, or you can search for mm, JetBrains IDE. That will also pop up the same page. So click on that. Click on the download option. So go to, assuming you're using Windows, click on Windows, and there's an Ultimate Edition, there's a Community Edition. Uh, Community Edition is free, so and that's enough for us. Ultimate Edition is for business users, basically for companies and which need uh, more advanced features and service support. We don't need that, so for us, Community Edition is enough. Click on download. So once it gets downloaded, you will have a executable of this format in your download folder. Okay, not here. So you have idea IC. This is the exe that will get downloaded. Just click on, double click on it or enter to start the installation. It requires almost 2 GB of space, so make sure your C drive has enough space or whatever drive you want to install it in. By default, it gets installed in C drive. So it will pop this question. Click on yes. So welcome to the Intel IDEA Community Edition setup. Click on next. Uh, by default, the folder is JetBrains under C drive program files. Around 2.4 GB is required. I have around 4 GB is free in C, so that's enough for me. But if you don't have enough space in C drive, you can change the drive to whichever other drive that has enough space. Then click on next. It's asking for you to create a desktop shortcut. If you want, click on yes. Update the path variable. Do tick on this so that even from your command prompt you can call this IntelliJ if required. If you want this to appear as a right click option, you can click on this. You can click on associations as in which files should your IntelliJ open. So you can by for now for our requirement .java is enough. If you are working on any of the other projects like Groovy or Kotlin, you can choose any of these, but our requirement is for now only Java, so I'll tick only .java. Even if you tick all of them, it's okay, no harm done. So click on next. It's asking you to select the start menu folder. Nothing to change here. Let it be default, and then click on install. So the installation will start. It should take a little while for installation to happen. Once the installation is done, it will ask you for reboot. So go ahead and reboot the system. So once the reboot is done, on your desktop you should see IntelliJ IDEA community icon of this format. You can double click it to launch your IDE. Just if you have some previous installations, it'll ask you to import it. Otherwise, nothing to import. Click on OK. So you should see this window coming up. If you reach till here, that's enough. Rest of the steps to continue from here, we will see in the class. So two things: install the JDK and install the IntelliJ IDEA. So these two steps should be done when you come to the class on Saturday, right? So thank you.